Alright guys, so we are a few days away from TEQ BEERUS finally getting his Extreme Z Awakening, which we've thought was probably going to happen ever since he was added to the list of Redstone characters. As soon as we got the, sort of the updated Redstone listing for characters, that's when we knew that this TEQ BEERUS was probably going to get an immense buff, and he was probably going to be getting an Extreme Z Awakening as well, because so far, it does kind of seem like all of the Redstone characters are like characters that do eventually get EZAs, right? Because we know the original 5 sort of OG type leaders, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, in Ultimate Gohan, TEQ Cell, Physical Kid Buu, and STR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. It also wasn't Kid Buu, by the way, it was Full Power Frieza, my bad. But those original 5 units had their EZA and were Redstone units. Then the Family Kamehameha Trio, Physical Kid Buu, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, TEQ BEERUS, and Int Janemba were added to the Redstone as well. So, it stands to reason, by the way, that the next couple EZAs will probably be SCR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as well as Int Janemba. Now, all of the EZA units are incredibly good, incredibly viable. Even, like, the lesser ones, the free-to-play Piccolo and Gohan, are still incredibly useful for, like, prime battle events. So, like, for me, like, I like units I end up using a lot the best, right? Like, that's one reason I call Evolution Blue Vegeta maybe the most valuable unit in the game, because he's on so many teams, and I use him every day. You guys know, like, I have a full box of Rainbow units. I use Blue Vegeta every single day. Those are the units that I look to as being above the rest, because for whatever reason, be it the team they're on, how good they are, end up using them a lot. Now, this BEERUS right here, he's not going to jump to an incredibly crazy level. Like, okay, here's the thing. I think it's maybe a safe assumption to think that after Beerus's EZA, he could probably jump to having a consistent 2 million attack stat. I'll go over some reasons why I think that. But, he's going to be a powerhouse for sure on the Movie Boss category team and the Realm of Gods team. It's kind of a meme right now. People kind of say, like, oh, TEQ BEERUS is terrible, he's awful. He's actually not. TEQ BEERUS has not been bad since LR BEERUS was introduced. The reason why is LR BEERUS is, essentially another BEERUS unit who you can use alongside TEQ BEERUS, activating all of his links. And TEQ BEERUS activates, all of LR BEERUS's links except for Legendary Power. So both of these units end up being able to dish out ridiculous damage. TEQ BEERUS, rainbowed next to LR BEERUS and Whis, hits, a 1.4, 1.5 million attack stat? Like, that's not bad. A bad unit does not get to 1.4 or 1.5 million. So he's already decent. He's already actually underrated. The only issue with TEQ BEERUS, an issue that will persist after his EZA, by the way, is BEERUS' sort of lack of key links. I do wish they could give BEERUS some other link, some other key link that would really help out. One reason, he's able to hit so hard, of course, is all of the attack links that he's got. But, like, another key link would be very helpful. That's why the BEERUS units can be powerful, but even on the Realm of Gods team, it's not the best spot for them. Movie bosses, they are tremendous. So the BEERUS units are tremendous. Put them on a rotation together. You got Turles, you have the Int Middle Cooler, who could be support units and really sort of assist BEERUS and make him look good. So I am excited for TEQ BEERUS' EZA. I think he's going to be very good. Like, let's go ahead and take a look at how he might change, right? So I would presume he's going to jump to immense damage. If we look at, this is the Gohan. Here, this Gohan right here. He jumped up to immense. I believe Cell actually jumped up to immense as well. A couple of these EZA units have actually bumped themselves up to immense, and I do think TEQ BEERUS will be another one that will do that. So he's going to be able to hit a lot harder, obviously, just based off of him being at immense. Now, based upon where they've put attack buffs, for some of these EZA units. Let's take a look at that. So, not really Cell. Cell is not really relevant to what I'm talking about here. Kid Buu we'll talk about in a second, but like this Gohan, right? So he went from 90% when performing a super attack to staying at 90% when performing a super attack. But he still does do a lot more damage because he raises attack on his super and his stats. He went from 13,500 attack, basically, to 16,000 attack. That's actually a big deal. That, adds a lot of extra damage. So, same thing with like physical full power Frieza. 120% when performing a super attack, stayed the same after his Z Awakening, but his stats, he went from 15,700 attack all the way up to 17,600 attack. Just that buff, the extra attack alone, is enough to skyrocket some of these EZA units, especially because they have, those monster, like S-class potential system buffs, these old Dokkan Fest units. Beerus is one of those units. So, I think it's... and where's Ultimate Gohan, real quick? Him, too. So, Ultimate Gohan, he went from plus 10,000 attack to 80% attack. So, I think it's very reasonable that we will expect to see Beerus at 80% or 90% attack. I do think that's very likely. Maybe 80% is a bit more realistic for Beerus. Again, he already was at 1.4 million, 1.5 million when linked up with LR Beerus. Like, we can't discredit that. Whoever is balancing the game and shit, they know how hard TEQ Beerus can actually hit. So they're not going to jump him up to like 100% attack or 120% attack or anything like that. Also, he'll probably go to greatly lowers defense. He would get such a buff, in my opinion, and it would help him work so good alongside LR Beerus and Whis, who heal on super attack. If they changed TEQ Beerus to healing on super attack, that would be just so good. Now, realistically, I think we could probably expect his attack. What do they usually jump up by? So, this Gohan, just a shade under 3,000. This Gohan, again, well, he went up about 2,100, huh? Yeah, okay. No. Wait, 1,900? Wait, let me look at this again. Okay, yeah. And then, let's see, Kid Buu went from 14,700 to 16,000. Alright, so TEQ Beerus probably might be somewhere between, 18,000-ish attack. 18,000 to maybe, 18,500 at the most. Probably 17,500 at the least, right? That, combined with his passive buff going up, he's probably going to be able to hit 2 million regularly as long as he's got these links active. Now, one thing I'm going to be really curious to see that I don't know what they're going to do is the rage mode. Okay, so we can see how he's got these attack stats, right? He has a different attack stat for rage mode. Obviously, that's going to increase as well. So, we know how... I'm going to be honest, I think the Great Ape buffs are significant. Them being able to crit and additional in their transformed mode, it really is a huge deal. And this Beerus, he's going to become, I think, a lot more effective for the difficult modes. Extreme Z Awakenings, Super Battle Road, and Dokkan Battlefield with this mode now. He'll probably be able to do a significant amount of damage in a very short period of time, especially because Beerus in this mode, he supers at one key, so you're always super attacking, which is really good. I don't know if these multipliers will change, like Extreme, Supreme, Immense. Probably not. I would guess they would stay the same, but his attack stats will probably jump up a little bit, and I think this Beerus will be able to do a tremendous amount of damage. I am definitely looking forward to seeing what they do with his rage mode, and we kind of went over what I think they'll do with everything else here. I think Beerus is going to be very good. He's not going to become, one of the best units in the game you use every single day like that because, again, he's really kind of constricted to one team. You can use him on the Realm of Gods team, but I don't know. I mean, he does share godly power with many of the units on the Realm of Gods team. Prodigies, all the Vegetas on there. Beerus and Vegeta can actually link up with Prodigies. He does have shocking speed and fierce battle, but See, the problem is shocking speed. Like, UI Goku doesn't have shocking speed. Evolution Blue Vegeta does not have shocking speed. Either of the Goku Blacks, AGL Goku Black, SCR Goku Black, or even LR Goku Black, none of them have shocking speed. Those are some of the most common units you're going to use. TEQ Vegeta Blue, LR Vegeta Blue, Physical Vegeta Blue, none of them have shocking speed. So that's the problem with Beerus. He directly clashes with the best units on the category, right? So, movie boss team, definitely going to be the way to go for him. We will see how strong he's going to be. Again, I think he's going to be able to meet people's expectations. And then the last thing I want to do before we finish up, this is kind of what I'll do for EZAs now. I did this with the Physical Kid Buu as well, where I kind of talk about what I think they'll do, and then I also kind of give, the team building aspect at the end as well. So, Realm of Gods is going to be what's strong against Beerus. Now, that is going to be very interesting because that means, UI Goku transforming into Ultra Instinct and getting that 70% chance to dodge is going to come into play. I suspect that alone will actually make this EZA quite a bit easier from other EZAs. And then if we add in the fact that LR Vegeta Blue will be able to tank in the first 30 stages. I can promise you all that because LR Vegeta Blue, he's effective. He's on the Future Saga team, so he's effective against the TEQ Cell EZA. Again, Cell is TEQ, Vegeta Blue is SCR, so he's not type advantage, and he still completely tanks Cell. He's still tanking Cell. I'm on stage 60 or something, and he still doesn't take damage from Cell normal attacks. So if you've got LR Vegeta Blue, he's one of the first units you want to use because he's not going to take damage from Beerus at all. When Beerus super attacks, he will, but that's it. So LR Vegeta Blue is going to be tremendously helpful. Of course, Ultra Instinct Goku, even if you don't have him, you can bring him as a friend because JP just got this guy right here, the TEQ Supreme Kai. Now, TEQ Supreme Kai, he's a free-to-play unit. He's solid enough. On a full Realm of Gods team, he'll have a 140% defensive buff. He'll probably still get hit hard by Beerus, but to get through the first 30 stages, you might be able to do it with this TEQ Supreme Kai as your leader. He will super attack guaranteed on a Realm of Gods team, and then if you just have powerful other Realm of Gods units, a Rainbow Friend UI Goku, as long as you've got LR Vegeta Blue, you're bringing out things like if you got Blue Vegeta, Zamasu is going to be very, 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 very good here, just like he is in the TEQ Cell EZA, because he's going to reduce damage by 40%, he does raise his attack and defense, and he recovers health. So Zamasu has a very nice role here in this EZA. And then, this Int Beerus, this God Goku, and this Blue Vegeta, I think will all be important. I plan on rainbowing. Maybe I won't rainbow this Beerus. He does only get the 120% attack. I should look into if there is a better defensive unit. But God Goku, this Int God Goku, will definitely be a very, very good unit to use here. Godly Power, Shocking Speed, Super Saiyan Over in a Flash, Kamehameha. He has really good links for this, and he gets that attack and defensive buff of 80%. So he will be able to defend at a pretty good clip. So I'm finally going to end up rainbowing the Int God Goku. After this, I will have... No, I don't have the physical God Goku rainbow, but he's not an attacking unit anyway. I might do a video on what God Goku hits the hardest. Just do a video of every God Goku in their best situation and see how they do. Again, the physical God Goku, he does not actually really count because he's, giving units alongside him an extra attack buff. Let me take a look at God Goku's really quick. Yeah, because there's this SCR, Int, and then the AGL one. Okay, cool. So, moving past that, we've got Blue Vegeta. He's not going to be able to lower attack and defense. That doesn't work in EZAs. Beerus is a super type anyway, but the attack 100% will still be pretty good. He has pretty solid links for the category as well. I would definitely prefer, use this guy over the AGL one. The AGL one probably will actually be able to tank quite well in the event, but if Beerus super attacks you, the AGL Blue Vegeta is going to take, 200k plus. It'll be too difficult to survive, so I don't think it'll be worth it using the AGL one. We went over Zamasu, how useful he's going to be, and that's about it. Really, I think the key is LR Vegeta Blue, because his defense is just so high. And if you're getting the 12 key super, not the 18 key super, but the 12 key super, you're raising his defense more and more, so he's able to tank better and better. I don't think this EZA will really be too difficult at all whatsoever. I'm just sort of scanning to see if there's any other good defensive units. See, like, the Transforming Goku's a solid defensive unit, and the Realm of Gods team really is his best place, but he is an AGL type, so you do want to avoid using him, obviously. SCR types, I mean, I guess Jiren probably is strong enough defensively, actually, that he could be viable here as well. His stun won't work, but again, the 130% defensive buff he gets, that should allow him to tank pretty well up to stage 30. I don't really recommend SCR Rose, because there's not really a lot of other villains you're using, unless you want to build a rotation on maybe Int, Zamasu, and Rose, but I don't even know that that's the best idea. Yeah, and then is there any other Int units? I mean, Demigra, I guess, and the Grand Supreme Kai. No, you're definitely not going to use him. So, what does Demigra do again? Oh, yeah, he's going to be really bad here. High chance to stun the attacked enemy and rare chance to stun the enemy. Both of those won't work against Beerus in an EZA event. Well, hey, it'll be interesting to see, because we are going to get a new Demigra soon, right? The Transform one for the Dragon Ball Heroes. But, alright guys, so there we go. Again, LR Vegeta Blue continues to be a very valuable unit. He's going to help us out a lot in this Realm of Gods category. Make sure you've got him. If you don't have UI Goku, I think this Supreme Kai right here probably will be enough as your leader. And then if you don't have him, you could try the AGL Supreme Kai as well. I think she also would be effective. I mean, actually, if you don't have UI Goku, you would use her first. Then you would go to TEQ Supreme Kai. It's just TEQ Supreme Kai, everyone really should have this guy. I mean, the event was just up. I was telling people he was really good. So, there we go, guys. All the info about the TEQ BEERUS EZA. I do think he'll be very good once he EZAs. I also think this EZA should be pretty easy, because the Realm of Gods team is just so damn stacked. So, thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.